Gentlemen and gimbal, attention please. We have a critical situation unfolding in Syria. Our esteemed artificial intelligence researcher, Dr. Farid Zahedi, is on the verge of being exposed while attempting to defect to NATO forces. Dr. Zahedi has been working covertly within a remote facility, and enemy intelligence has put his cover at risk. Our main objective is to execute a high-priority exfiltration of Dr. Zahedi from the compromised facility and ensure his safe transport to a secure location. This operation must be carried out swiftly and discreetly to avoid detection and ensure Dr. Zahedi's safety. To facilitate his extraction, Dr. Zahedi has agreed to disable all enemy SA-11 surface-to-air missile systems in the northern region at exactly 0630 hours by utilizing a virus he has created. This will provide us with a window of opportunity lasting at least 90 minutes, leaving the enemy with no long-range radar SAM capabilities. As a secondary objective, we will capitalize on the moment when the enemy SAM systems are neutralized. The 161 Squadron will launch precision strikes on enemy airfields to cripple their air capabilities. This strategic move will give us a significant advantage in our ongoing operation, further weakening the enemy's ability to launch counteroffensives and solidify our coalition's control of the airspace. Let me now introduce the flights and role assignments for this mission. Venom Flight will consist of a single UH-60 Black Hawk. Venom Flight will perform the insertion of Special Operation Forces and extract Dr. Zahedi from the facility once secured. Demon Flight will consist of 2 AH-64D Apache. Demon Flight will perform escort for Venom Flight and to secure the area of operations while conducting battlefield air interdiction. Hammer Flight will consist of 4 F-16C Vipers. Hammer Flight will be performing a fighter sweep to clear the way for Carbine Flight's offensive counter-air mission. Additionally, they will establish TAR Cap at Cap Bravo and coordinate with Wombat Flight for airspace superiority. Carbine Flight will consist of 4 F-15E Strike Eagles. Their primary objective is to perform OCA on runways located at Minak, Kuweres, and Jira consecutively in a single pass to disable them. Then they will support Demon Flight with close air support and provide backup for Hammer Flight, performing TAR Cap if required. Wombat Flight will consist of 2 F-18C Hornets and 2 F-14B Tomcats. Wombat will be conducting Barrier Combat Air Patrol, BARCAP, to be the first line of defense against expected enemy air reinforcements. Now on to our mission execution and flow. All flights are to depart their respective home plates, then rendezvous and establish a hold pattern at Anchor Point Alpha, AP Alpha. All flights are to await Dr. Zahedi's confirmation of disabling the SA-11 SAM systems precisely at 0630 hours. This moment is crucial for the success of the entire operation. Once Dr. Zahedi confirms the SAM systems are down, all flights must immediately resume their respective missions as planned. Hammer Flight will lead the attack proceeding to Ingress Point Alpha, IP Alpha, and then on to subsequent waypoints, conducting a fighter sweep engaging enemy air patrols, clearing the way and escorting Carbine Flight. Wombat Flight will conduct BARCAP over Cap Alpha, ensuring airspace superiority and intercepting any expected enemy air reinforcements from Hama Military Airport or the southern region of Syria. Following closely behind Hammer Flight, Carbine Flight will perform OCA on the designated runways Minak, Kuweres, and Jira in quick succession to ensure denial of air reinforcement from these airfields. Once the airspace has been cleared, Hammer Flight will establish TAR Cap at Cap Bravo, ensuring airspace superiority over the target facility and area of operations for Demon and Venom Flights. Demon Flight will escort Venom Flight to the facility and conduct BII to secure the area for Dr. Zahedi's extraction. Carbine Flight will establish a hold pattern over AP Bravo, remaining on station as CAS support for Demon Flight's insertion operation. Wombat and Hammer Flights are to coordinate accordingly to ensure dominance over the airspace. They may call upon Carbine Flight for reinforcement as necessary to achieve this goal. The extraction of Dr. Zahedi is estimated to take upwards of 20 minutes. During this time, we'll need to stand our ground and maintain our positions until our forces can retrieve him from the target facility. Finally, it is crucial that all flights vacate the area of operations before 0800 hours. There is a possibility that enemy SAM systems may reactivate at that time. Now, let's review the anticipated enemy threats. First, the potential airborne threats we may encounter. Ground radar has detected regular combat air patrols of MiG-21 Fishbed along the northern border of Syria. We estimate that at the time of our attack, there might be 2 or 3 combat air patrols in the air. Additionally, our intelligence and satellite imagery surveillance have provided valuable insights into the enemy assets stationed at various air bases in the region. Hama Military Airport hosts multiple squadrons of MiG-29A Fulcrum and a contingent of Su-24 Fencer aircraft. Minak Air Base supports a single squadron of MiG-29A Fulcrum aircraft. Kuwaris Air Base houses a squadron of MiG-21 Fishbed aircraft. Jira Air Base supports a substantial contingent of Su-24 Fencer aircraft. These enemy aircraft pose a significant threat to our mission. The MiG-29A Fulcrum is a powerful air superiority fighter, while the Su-24 Fencer is a formidable attack aircraft. The MiG-21 Fishbed, though older, is still capable in skilled hands. Maintaining situational awareness and readiness to respond to these potential threats will be critical for the success of Operation Digital Mirage. Now, the ground and surface-to-air vehicles and installations in the area of operations. As mentioned earlier, the northern region of Syria has multiple SA-11 mobile installations that will be disabled for the planned duration of this mission. These mobile installations are expected to be located specifically at Minak, Kuwaris, and the target facility at the planned time of execution. High Command have given the green light should the opportunity present itself to strike these targets if seen without compromising our main and secondary objectives. Minak, Kuwaris, and Jira air bases have relied on the SA-11 SAM systems as their main defensive measures. Although they have been fitted out with AAA encampments for close air defense, it is important that carbine flights stay vigilant and fly with unpredictable patterns and as low and fast as possible as they approach the airfield. Demon Flight's target facility for battlefield air interdiction operations is known to have multiple Syrian mechanized units ranging from light to heavy, including BTR-80 vehicles. According to Dr. Zahedi's reports, a shipment of shoulder-mounted surface-to-air missile systems, MANPADS, arrived at the facility approximately a week ago. We anticipate that these MANPADS will be deployed as defense for the facility. Before calling in Venom Flight for insertion and extraction, it is imperative to identify and neutralize these threats. Furthermore, we have intelligence suggesting that reinforcements may be called into the facility from a military depot located west of the target site. These reinforcements could include SA-19 Grison or Tunguska mobile anti-aircraft units. To ensure Venom Flight's safe extraction, it is vital that these potential threats are eliminated beforehand. Stay vigilant, Demon Flight, and thoroughly assess the area for enemy mechanized units, MANPADS, and potential reinforcements. Your precision and effectiveness in neutralizing these threats will play a crucial role in the success of the mission. Let's move on to our rules of engagement for this mission. The situation with NATO forces standing alongside the Syrian government is extremely delicate, and our actions are of paramount importance. Syrian forces have been mobilizing since the discovery of Project Powerman, and we are taking preemptive action with this mission. Until Dr. Zahedi successfully disables the SA-11 systems, all forces are strictly prohibited from engaging any Syrian forces. We must exercise extreme restraint during this phase to avoid preemptive escalation. However, it is crucial to be prepared for the Syrian retaliation as we enter their airspace. Once Dr. Zahedi completes the disablement, lethal force has been authorized for our forces. From that point forward, we must be ready to respond to any hostile actions with necessary and decisive measures to protect our mission's success and the safety of our personnel. Some other essential notes to consider for this mission. Mission loadouts are to be designated by the respective flight leads. Aerial supports. Aerial refueling will be available for our aircraft. Texaco, a KC-135 MPRS, and Arco, a KC-135, will be stationed in a hold pattern along the northern border of Syria. Additionally, an E-3 sentry will be on station to provide AWACS coverage during the mission. Mission control, AWACS and ATC will be performed by call sign torch. Radio frequencies, all pilots are to tune into ATC and mission control on 123.0. Air-to-air combat patrols and AWACS are to tune in on 255.0 to coordinate air defenses and combat air supremacy. Inter-flight frequencies are to be coordinated by flight leads. Additional support frequencies can be referred to by your mission knee boards generated out of the esteemed optics platform. 5 stars. Please remember that communication between all flights and the mission command will be crucial for the success of this mission. Maintain situational awareness and adapt to changing conditions during the operation. That is all, pilots, for this mission briefing. Any questions you may have, I will defer to Kluge to answer as you prepare for your mission. Good luck, pilots. May your crashes to desktop be minimal and your mission pre-briefing short.